warm-up Thursday. Warm-up today, we're gonna go through a few rounds, 3 rounds. Toe touches, air squats, little press with your bag, or if you've got dumbbells, or maybe you've got med ball, whatever equipment that you have on hand. And then we're gonna do just a little stretch at the end of each round, a little hamstring, a little quad stretch, right? So toe touches, think about like you're doing a deadlift, when you're trying to send the hips back, coming down, touch the toes if you can. Maybe at this point in your day, you are not quite making it to the toes. So let's go with some shin touches, right? However far we can get down as the rounds go along, maybe we get a little bit lower. After those, you've got your air squats. Again, first few rounds of this warm up, maybe you're not getting the deepest squats. It'll get better. We're just sending those hips back, those knees tracking out, and we're trying to get our hips below the tops of the knees. All right, 10 reps here. Then you're gonna grab whatever equipment you've got. Right, on the board, what we have listed is bag press, right? So for most of us, we have a bag at home. So this is gonna be the easiest thing for us all to use. But some of us might have dumbbells. Maybe you had some, maybe you checked some out. You can also use kettlebells. Maybe you got a med ball, right? You can use them all. But whatever you have, you're just gonna take that item. We're just gonna get 10 presses overhead. Really think about at the top, we're still trying to keep abs tight, so we're not overextending the back here, and we're trying to keep those arms locked out, head through. After you get through those 10, switch up the rounds with the stretch. Maybe the first round, you're just gonna do hamstring stretch. We're just gonna hang on down for about 30 seconds. And maybe the next round through, you're gonna do quad stretch. All right, we'll do about 20, 30 seconds per side for your quads. All right, y'all, finish the warm up, onto the workout. What we're looking at today is 9 rounds for time, right? 9, 1 less than 10. I held up 10, but the 9, right? 10 sprawls plus a bag to overhead. I will show you how we can use dumbbells, we can use med balls for this, which you can do with kettlebells as well. And then 10 bag thrusters, or dumbbell or med ball, right? So we'll kind of go through what all of that will look like. 10 and 10, after you get 3 rounds, you're gonna take a 1-minute rest, right? So 1-minute rest after rounds 3 and 6. So 3 rounds, take a rest, 3 rounds, take a rest, 3 rounds, and then you're done. Now, our movements. First one, sprawl plus bag to overhead. If you've ever seen a devil's press, which is basically what you will do with the dumbbells, we'll go over that, but this is all gonna look very similar. You're gonna have your bag, laying it down however you see fit. Essentially here, what we're gonna do is you're gonna do a sprawl, bring the feet back in, grab the bag, and we're coming all the way up overhead. Back down, sprawl, back to overhead. Now again, we can do this with other pieces of equipment. Dumbbells, what you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna hold on to the dumbbells. We're gonna kick back. When we come back in, we're not just gonna pull straight from the ground overhead. They're gonna swing back through the legs and then come to that overhead position. Come back down to the shoulders, swing, place, kick back, come in, swing through the legs, up to overhead. So a little bit of momentum, what we're using there. Or maybe you've got a med ball. This is gonna be pretty much the same as the bag. Hands on the side, kick back, grab the med ball, overhead. Hands on the side, kick back, bring the feet in, med ball, come overhead. Now, your next movement, you're gonna have thrusters. So now we're squatting, right? Whichever implement that you're using. If it's a med ball, take it in that front rack position, full squat, press overhead. If you have an area that you can actually throw it to, feel free to just do wall balls. If you've got dumbbells, same thing, taking the dumbbells on the shoulders, full squat, press to overhead. Focus on keeping the dumbbell on top of the shoulder at the top. We don't want to let these things shoot out to the side or out in front of the body. So good squat, good press. And then last, if you've got your bag, this can get a little awkward with your straps. So what I recommend doing, take your straps together. Hand is gonna go through and then clench your thumb on that outside strap. And you're gonna grab the bottom with your fingers. And then on the top, you just grab it underneath the handle. This is gonna keep the straps from getting you in the face too much and get super annoying. We're gonna get the bag in that front rack position, full squat, press to overhead. Again, after you go through 10 sprawls, ground overhead, and then your 10 thrusters, 3 rounds, you take a 1 minute rest. 3 rounds again, 1 minute rest, 3 rounds again, and then you're done. Hey y'all down here. What's up? After party today, we're gonna be doing a little leg over the body. It's gonna be good for the lower back. So we're gonna take one leg up nice and long. We're gonna drop it over the body. And then what we really want to try to do is to keep our shoulders grounded here. Keep the leg long to begin. You're just gonna hold here and breathe. We're gonna hold for about 1 minute on this side. Before we go to the next side, we're gonna do the pretzel. So for this one, what you're actually gonna do is you're gonna bend this leg and we're gonna bring the knee down to the ground. So your shoulder's gonna come off, that's okay. Now we're gonna bring that leg that's long up, grabbing the toe, and we're gonna try our best to bring that shoulder open, but our main objective here is to keep this knee on the ground. We're gonna hold this for another minute. Really think with this stretch about the breathing. Deep breath in, and then as you exhale, try to open up, getting that shoulder farther out, and still keeping this knee down.